Let me introduce our guests on the show today. With me here in the Delhi studio, Shashadri Chari, National Executive Member of the BJP, my colleague Sapna Das and Chandrajit Banerjee also with us. Madan Sabnavis, Chief Economist, Care Ratings, and Shankar, Independent Economist and Political Strategist, also join us. Madan Sabnavis, your first reaction to the speech. We also have, in fact, Mr. Arun Nanda, who's joined us. He's chairman of Mahindra Lifespace Developers Ltd. He joins us from Mumbai as well. Let me go across first to Madan Sabnavis to get his first reaction to the Prime Minister's address. Madan, do you think he'll be able to convince the people of India with his address that yes, there was economic rationale behind raising diesel prices and bringing in FDI and multi-brand retail?
No, in fact, what the Prime Minister has said is just reiteration of what we've been hearing over the last few days, that the government is going in for certain reforms which are going to help to turn the tide as far as the Indian economy is concerned. So I think what he's spoken is very good economics, something which should have been done some time back, which has fortunately been done right now. But I'm not quite sure how the tone of this particular speech will really click with a common man, because I still maintain that what a common man really understands is prices. Inflation is high. Higher diesel prices means higher inflation for us, not just because the diesel price has gone up, but the transportation cost is going to go up. Higher prices for LPG means it's going to be more pain for the housewife. So therefore, inflation is something which is going to remain high. It's going to remain in the higher trajectory, and that's not something which the Prime Minister really spoke of. I think certain placatory words to say that what the government would be doing or what would be happening around us in terms of a better harvest or any such thing, of the cooling down of the oil prices internationally or some such thing, to placate the feelings of people to say that, okay, now inflation will not be as high as what we're seeing today, would have definitely struck the right chord with the common man. And in terms of FDI, I think that the move was, of course, very good, but it would have been better again if he had actually covered it up by saying as to why the common retail kirana guy is not going to get affected to begin with, because we're only talking of big cities, we're talking of certain localities, we're talking of certain safeguards which have been created within this entire act of allowing FDI in, and therefore we do not really fear about it. And also probably to also say that in case you have more FDI, you'll also have more employment which is generated, which in the long term will help us. I think what we have been doing all this while is just focusing on the agriculture space, which of course is very, very useful out here. But we should remember that even if you look at Indian private organized retail, not more than 5 to 10% of your shop floor is actually devoted towards agricultural products. There are lots of other products which are brought to the consumers, say your ketchups or your jams, which are coming at lower prices to the consumers. I think this is a point which could have also been brought out to highlight as to how getting an FDI in retail will help us not just in agriculture, but also in other products.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app, fully optimized for retina display, full screen view, faster response time, and Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.